First down at the 20. Got the completion. They'll mark the football at the 22. Here's the Bears offense. They have struggled mightily this year to put any points on the board. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's second down and 8 following the completion. Langford's going to take the handoff now. The Bears now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. The Bears get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. And it's swatted away.
Good job that time by the defense on third down. Find a way to get off the field. The defender found the way, knocked that pass down.
The Bears will have to punt. Going to try his luck here. And a run back of about 17.
The Jaguars know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Coming to the line at the 44. First down at the 44. Up the gut here.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. The Jaguars in the pistol. On the receiving end, Cody Latimer.
Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
The line of scrimmage is the 17. The Bears defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second and 10. Here's the handoff. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. That's a gain of only a yard.
The Bears defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got, and they were ready for it, and they gave up very little yardage.
Second and goal from the 4. They're going to run it on the toss. Fuller's all over the ball carrier.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal from the 6. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Bears offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
First down at the 20. On the money. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. And now here's the Jags defense. A defense that's been a porous defense when it comes to stopping the run. This will be second down. Made, and that'll move the chains.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Jaguars come out in a dime package. Now first and 10. Langford's got on the handoff. Second down now.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The ball is knocked out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
They face third down after the incomplete pass. The Jaguars defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Makes the catch in the open field. Here's the football marked at the 47.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Has Austin. And it's Von Miller who takes a stand. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. The Jaguars with two extra defensive backs in the dime. He'll throw it over the middle. Very nearly intercepted. This defense. Off to a terrific start.
Well, they called third down the money down because you try to keep drives going. And right now the defense has all the money because they're the ones getting it done.
They're set to punt it away now. That picks up 11.
The Jaguars bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
The catch is made. Fuller's going to make the tackle. Back here in the second quarter, defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes it takes more than one quarter to get the answer. So stay with your game plan and see if you can find a way to make it work.
As the reception all alone. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Screen. Reaches out and grabs it.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Coming to the line of scrimmage, right at midfield.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
One-handed. Makes the grab.
What must it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about it? One-handed catch? That was special.
Glennon's now completed 4 in a row. The Jaguars will take the snap from the 35. Breaks free. Gaines is able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And here we have second down. Looking to go down the field here. Great grab there. Snags it with one hand.
Well, if I was a quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
First down following the long play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Barrows there to make the tackle.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Second and goal from the 6. Has his target.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick. They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal from the 7. The ball is charred out of his hands.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete. That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The Bears are ready to return the kick. Austin. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 25. Got the completion. And that gains 1.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Bears at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Bears snap it at the 26. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Third down on the way. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. What a catch. One-handed. Phil, that's one of the best one-handed catches we've seen all year, isn't it?
Jim, that's one of the best. You don't see many this outstanding. And these wide receivers, if they can't get two hands on the football, they've taught themselves over time just to go up and stretch as far as they can and get that one hand on it. And it is amazing how many times they make the catch.
Second down and 4. Austin has the catch. The ball is fumbled. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. So they're looking to see if the ball came out before the knee was down.
I think when you look at these plays, most of the time it's pretty easy to determine. Jim, you know, it's just always a clear shot. When that knee hits the ground, you can freeze that shot and determine if it's a fumble or down by contact.
Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. That's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time.
Second down coming up. The Bears come out in a bunch set. Takes it from the gun. Austin's got it on a pass. Had some heat on it. The Bears have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
That
long gain sets them up here on this play. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Let's go.
Second down and 10. With two hands, he has it. Picks up 8 here. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Tosses the football. Runs it across. Touchdown.
In the old days, if you're a quarterback, it was rare to get a pass near the goal line. Nowadays, it's rare for the running back to get a run near the goal line, and the big guy took advantage of it this time. He gets to run near the goal line, and he takes it in for the TD.
touchback. The Jaguars retake the field on offense. They just piled up the yardage the last time they had it, but walked away with only 3.
Yeah, but you got to feel good about it. They had a long march. They did a lot of good things on the offensive side. The offensive line performed well. And to march the football that far and kick a field goal, you got to feel good about it.
It's Glennon out of the pistol. First down at the 20. Got drilled as he throws it.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Second down following that incompletion. Easy catch there. No one near him. On his way. The 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. And as we near the half, the lead now is theirs thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, look at that. Just think about how much that changes the mentality of both teams. One now all psyched up and emotionally feeling great. And the defensive side, oh my gosh, they are down and have to be disappointed about how they played on that drive.
Austin's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down at the 24. Leaps in the air and has it. And Austin is brought down. That's reception number 4 for him. How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time. And again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
Just 23 yards to the end zone.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Looking across the middle. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Langford's got it. Screen.
Breaking huddle at the 10.
Second and goal from the 10.
Kevin White hauls it in.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Stepping up to the line at the 4-yard line.
Third and goal from the 3. Langford's met after a gain of 3.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Keeps it. Push. That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
The Jags are ready to return the kick.
They'll take it at the 20. The Jaguars taking the field on offense, coming off a touchdown on their last drive, Phil.
Yeah, they did it mostly through the air, Jim, and I love the way how they did that. It was aggressive throwing by the quarterback. And my gosh, is he on target today.
Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 20. Glennon's going to scramble. Nice catch. Gaines is the one who brings him to the ground. We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Bears ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job. That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
It's a 2 tight end formation. The Bears snap it at the 31. Got hit on release. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Jaguars set at the line. Dime package. Tavon Austin the target. That's 5 receptions on the day.
The Bears had time. They can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and this third down's much easier with this situation.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
The Bears lined up. Bunch formation from the shotgun. White's got it. A pass that had some heat.
The Bears are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
This play set up by the long gainer. Strong eye handoff here. Picks up about 2. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. Second down and 8.
It's caught by Kevin White.
White's marked down at the 19.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the receiver, and he leads that receiver to the sideline on that corner route. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First down at the 19. Has the grab.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Second down. Press coverage all the way. The Jaguars lined up in the nickel. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. He has the grab. Breaks the tackle.
What a nice job on the catch this time and breaking the tackle and getting those extra yards. When you make plays like that, if I was the quarterback, I'd give you a few more chances with the football.
It's first down as they head to the line. And now he'll take this, and he's across for the touchdown.
Well, this quarterback is not afraid to score on the goal line, that's for sure. Not afraid about taking a hit from one of those big, mean defensive players. He runs a quarterback sneak and gets a touchdown.
The Bears setting up here for the kickoff. He'll take it from the 6. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Jaguars offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
First down at the 27. Glennon's taking off. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Glennon's able to get outside the pocket that time, and it's a good job getting outside the pocket, but there's nowhere to throw it, and the pass is incomplete.
It's now second down. It's complete to Allen Robinson.
The Jaguars just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Glennon's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The Jaguars lined up in the pistol. 2nd and 10. Adams is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First down at the 17. Reaches out and snatches it. Gilbert's there to make the stop.
The Jaguars look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Breaks the plane. Touchdown.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there, and it's first and goal, and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
Glennon's on the move. Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Bears take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Let's go.
They motion the receiver around to the other side. First down at the 20. Running right through the trenches. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation. Makes the catch for about 4.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
This is third down. The Bears get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. The Jaguars go with the dime formation here on defense. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. From the gun. Heaving it down the field. Incomplete. The defense accepts the penalty.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Down to a minute to go in the third quarter, and a first down play coming up. The Bears have it at the 24. And it's batted down.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. And Von Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Third down. The Jaguars will come out in the dime from the gun. And he's sacked again.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Let's see what he can do here. He's taken down at the 35. That return's good for about 6.
The Jaguars offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
And the pass is thrown away. The quarter is about to end. One more play first. The Jaguars will take the snap from the 35. Could have been intercepted. The Jaguars have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. Third down now. The Bears defense now is going to go nickel. Final quarter underway now with this snap. 2 hands on the football that has the catch.
The Jaguars, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Glennon's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Wasting no time now for this next play. Makes the reception. Barrows there that time for the tackle.
The Jaguars are trying to go down the field that time with the throw, but nobody's open. They throw it short. Doesn't fool the defense, and they get very few yards.
They'll go ground. That'll pick up the first. And finally, the offense comes through in the clutch on third down. Wasting little time. First and goal from the 7. Glennon's running away from the pressure. Second down here.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
They'll go ground. Good for only a yard.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
The Bears with a nickel look here on defense. Third and goal at the 3. Catch made. Ball is out. And the recovery is made by the defense. The offense is backed up.
Let's go.
Kevin White with the catch.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The Bears line up, split backfield. The Jaguars come out in a dime package. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Jaguars official. The team is saying it's a lower body issue, and it's unfortunately going to keep him out for the remainder of this one. Back to you.
Second and 2. Langford's handed the football. Clinton Dix there to make the tackle.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Get ready.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion. First and 10. Handoff. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. Clinton Dix there to take him down.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
After nearly turning it over, it's second down. The Jaguars defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. On the way, third down. Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Jim, good job that time by the defense. They stopped the offense on third down. Now it's fourth down. They're down one possession, and they're giving the football back to their offense.
He's going to try and return this one. Excellent coverage on the punt, and they are able to limit that return. The Jaguars had a promising drive, derailed by a fumble the last time they were on the field. Let's see if they can get that momentum back, because they were in scoring position the last time.
Yeah, listen, when you fumble the football in this league, usually there's somebody coming into the huddle to replace you after that fumble, because they just can't tolerate the fact that you just give it away on a promising drive.
And he steps out of the field of play.
The Jaguars did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Glennon's now completed 4 in a row. This game is not over, but the quarterback knows that time is short, and his team must do something in a hurry. Barrows in on the tackle.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
First down at the 43. Devontae Adams makes the catch. Gilbert's in on the tackle.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
Here they come to the line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. First down. Pressure on every snap now. We're drawing near a close, and the defense is trying to preserve a victory. First and 10. They give it to him on the counter. And pick up about 4. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Second down and 6. They'll run it here. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. Defense calls a timeout. Third down coming up. Needing a first at this point. The Jaguars at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Third and 4. It's caught by Adams. Adams met after a gain of 8. Just when it looked like the defense had figured out a way to stop this offense, well, they give up the conversion, and now backs to the wall.
All right, well, it's not over. The defense has got to let that go. They got to swell up, get tough, and get this job done now.
First down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. First down here after the completion. Short yardage and the quarterback sneak.
The Bears defense, they got backed up in their own red zone, but you know what? They came through that time. There's a run play. They were waiting for it, and they stopped the offense for a very short gain.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Huge play coming up down near the goal line. The field goal unit now has a chance to give them the lead here late in the 4th. He makes it, and the celebration is underway. I'm sure it doesn't get much better than that for a kicker. The game winner at the end.
Nah, that's what they live for, Jim. Yeah, that's what you sit in bed at night and dream about. Kicking the game-winning field goal. Happened here today. What a great moment for him.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.